come in.
Oh, yeah.
Take a seat. How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Very good. Now, are you in love at the moment?
I am not at the moment.
Yeah. Well, what are you really passionate about then? What's getting you out of bed in the morning?
My two passions are gardening and historic preservation.
So, and that's part of your daily life, or is that your job, or is that your what you do?
Well, that is right now that's my full-time job.
Right.
You
get to do what you love.
I just started a new gardening business.
Yes.
I was in corporate America for years and said at a certain time in life I was going to stop, and I did.
Yep. And what was the point? What made you decide that's it, I'm over it, I'm going to go do what I want?
Well, I had put an age, and I said, when I reach a certain age, and I'm not going to tell you what that age is.
24.
24, that works for me. I'm going to stop. I'm going to get out of corporate America.
Yeah, right. And what was corporate America? I'm from Australia. I've got no idea what corporate America is. Just give me the, just a quick sentence on that.
Software development.
Boring.
Developers are not. They do have good senses of humor, but it's not the most exciting thing.
Yeah. Now, so you tell us about what you're doing in the neighbourhood at the moment. You've got so much going on. This lady is transforming the space here on the street, which is a great thing to do.
Well, we have a couple of things going on. We have, if you look down Tompkins and also in Malcolm X, you'll see planters popping up, and I've been working on those planters.
Right.
I'm designing those planters. So we're bringing some color and life to the streetscape.
Yep. Is there any out there right now?
There's some right behind you.
Dr. Love, can you just
yes, Aphrodite.
just point out where these planters are? They're just out there.
These planters are right there. Isn't that nice, ladies and gentlemen?
How great is that?
I'm doing the actual planting of the planters and designing the planters for the streetscape.
Well, you're doing an awesome job, and it's looking fantastic out there. So well done. Now we should get your. Is it your friend or your?
That's my partner in preservation crime.
Oh, your partner. What's his name again?
Morgan.
You two together?
No.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't ask that, but I will anyway. But it must be great working with a good-looking bloke.
Yes, we're not together, but we love each other dearly.
Tell us about the love.
I think people were trying to keep me away from Claudette, but I knew I was going to love her. I heard about her before I met her,
So
actually.
you were inspired by her?
Yes. And we were kind of on the same page, and I had to find her. It took me like a year to find Claudette, even though she lived across the street. I'm an architect by training, and I'm a historian, so I'm more on the historical side of everything. Actually researched every probably building in southern Bedford-Stuyvesant, so I could,
Are you obsessive?
It's a little crazy, but...
now that's love.
That is love, yeah. I really love this neighborhood. I've loved this neighborhood since I was a child.
So you grew up here?
No, I grew up in Virginia, but my family has been in this neighborhood since the 1930s, so I would always visit my grandfather's sisters, and I thought the neighborhood was beautiful when no one else thought it was beautiful. I think, from outside the neighborhood.
So you could see the rough diamond emerging.
It was just a beautiful diamond, even when it was rough for me. I think my family thought I was crazy, but
And is it easy to find romance in this suburb?
I think so. You see love all the time around here. So this neighborhood is probably the most loving neighborhood of all the neighborhoods in New York City. So
really? That's a big call. All right, we're going to find. This is part of our research. Where is the most love? What do you think, Doctor?
I got to say, this place is scoring pretty high right now.
All right.
I have to agree with Morgan, because you know all your neighbors. They look out for you.
Yeah.
Just little things like we have alternate side of the street parking, and if you forget to move your car, you'll have like 4 neighbors coming. You gotta come move your car.
Right, they look after you.
Yeah,
and if they haven't seen you in a while, like if you didn't tell anybody you're going on vacation, they'll get really worried. They'll call home to your parents.
That could get a little annoying though. I'm just having a big night out. It lasts 4 nights. Sorry, I like to party.
If you're sick, they'll bring you food.
Yeah. So it's a tight-knit community, and we do love each other here in this neighborhood.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Morgan does wonderful walking tours of the neighborhood. So if anybody wants a walking tours of the neighborhood, the buildings of the famous people who lived here, like Lena Horne and Ben Vereen and Woolworth. So
Who's Woolworth? Who runs Woolworth? Oh, really? Let's do it
Store started right here on Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Get out.
And another, the most ultimate love kind of gift besides the candy is a teddy bear. And the teddy bear was actually invented right across the street there, 404.
There.
404 Jefferson, a couple of doors down.
Where would the world be without you guys?
The site of the oldest elementary school in New York City.
Yes.
Wow.
Been there since 1664.
Which is further down on
You're just showing off now. You really are. I'm sorry. I come from Brisbane. We're only 200 years old. Anyway, you've been fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And now I'm going to hand you over to the willing hands of Dr. Love.
All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Is it that time again? I think it might be that time again. I'm going to need you all to help me down once more. From 5 to 1, when we get to 0, we are going to see the most potent face of love.
And I'd say it's when you see that brownstone that you have been looking for so long, and there it is.
Okay.
Just imagine that.
I need my hands.
All right, are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow.
Wow. They are doing amazing things and they're saving beautiful things and they deserve a big round of applause. Champions!